Okay, today I wanted to show you how to search for a case study, and I want to do it in our databases here at the library. So if I'm to, normally when I search for something in our databases, I use Discovery, and I tend to use an advanced search in Discovery. And I come here and I want to look for a case study, and I'm looking for elder care policies because I'm interested in how municipalities are handling their employees, particularly as it relates to elder care, because it's such a prominent issue nowadays. So let's hit search and see what we find. And that yields us 155,069 items. Now, that's way too many for us to read or pour through, so let's thin this out a bit. First, I want peer reviewed. I want English. And I want full text. And that reduced our search to 56,282. So let's reduce it a little bit more. Let's reduce it by date, just for fun. And let's type in 2010 to 2018. That gives us 26,867 hits. So let's reduce it some more. Let's reduce it over here by under subject and tag. Let's come to more. And let's click on elder care because that's what we're interested in. And that reduced it to 827. So this is getting better and more manageable for us to use. So let's click on more again. And let's scroll down and let's click on government policy. Because initially we were interested in how municipalities handle elder care stuff. So we have a list of 41 different articles. Now, let's say, for example, that this first article is something I'm interested in. I can click on this and it'll bring me up a PDF of that article. So let's do that. And we have a PDF of that particular article right here. Right there, PDF. It's a 19-page article. So let's come back here. Notice how this is written by Peter Scourfield, is that his name? And it was published in the British Journal of Social Work in April of 2015, volume 45, issue 3, and it's 18 pages long. Now, let's say you wanted a copy of this. You could print that by hitting the icon and it would print out 19 pages, or you can download it to a zip drive or a flash drive, or download it into the cloud that you have here at the campus, or you could click on that little letter icon, the little email icon, and you can email that article to yourself so you can read it at a later future date. Typically that's what I do when I'm accumulating. I'm in the research phase of my research where I'm looking for articles. I will just email myself a whole bunch of articles and then later pour through them. Now, for argument's sake, let's pull this up, or let's look at the article. And here you could read the abstract if you wanted to decide if that's, the article you want to use or not. And that's how you find an article using our databases. Now, let's say you want to use Google instead. Let's try using Google instead. and so we're going to look for a case study. And that will yield us 182 million hits, which is just way too many for us to pour through each one to determine if that's a good article or not, or website to use. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to show you why using a site like Google or Yahoo or Bing or DuckDuckGo is not really good for your academic research. The other thing I wanted to show you in looking at this is you have no idea if this site is a case study or just by looking at it, or if it's something else. For example, this is an ad for granny nannies. Now, if I'm doing research on elder care policies, I'm not really interested in looking at ads for different companies. But what happens is a lot of marketers are paid large sums of money to promote websites, to promote ideas, to promote authors, to promote all kinds of things. And you don't know in looking at a yield from Google in a search if this is a promoted site or not. So I would discourage you from using Google or Yahoo or Bing or DuckDuckGo in your academic research for that reason alone. Now, I want to leave you with two other things. First, I want to tell you that if you have questions, to contact us. And there's three ways you can do that. You can text us if you have a question, or you can email us, or you can call us, and we'll get back to you. Or if you wanted, these all go to the all the librarians. But if you wanted a particular librarian that you're interested in talking to, then their email addresses are right here, and anyone will be more than happy to help you. Oh, one more thing. There's an aesthetic component to your education, so enjoy this process while it lasts.